Alrighty guys, welcome to the 7th episode of the playthrough. In this episode we are going to be focusing on the Haze Lab just over here. I know we are not on my current world, as you can tell. We haven't even gotten any of these, haven't even finished the first lab actually. But I completed the Haze Lab on my playthrough world and completely got I'm not gonna say deleted, it just didn't actually let me use it to edit, so all of that recording went completely to waste essentially. So in this playthrough I guess it's gonna be a little bit more difficult because I'm only gonna be rocking 2 mutations. I'm gonna be rocking Fresh Defense just so we can get in, Parrymaster, and then I'm just gonna be running Meat Shield with Parrymaster once I'm actually in the lab, so we just get a little bit more max HP. None of my gear is upgraded at all. I still have the same weapons. I got the Spider Fang Dagger, Insect Axe, and then the Insect Hammer, all of which are still tier 1. We are running Spider Hood, Spider Shoulder Guard, and Spider Knee Pads, all of which are, again, pretty much, yeah, they're all level 1. Like, I haven't upgraded anything. Running the gas mask. This is the inventory setup that I'm going to be running. So I got the brown burst to get in, 8 fuzz on the rocks. In the actual run through I only had about a 4, but we're at a pretty big disadvantage here. Sticky boost juice, so this is just going to be nice. Max stamina. We got lots of band-aids. This is just to fix the gas mask because it'll be deteriorating pretty fast. We've got a few pieces of food here, and then we have the canteen with a little bit of water. We have the torch, and I would be bringing my water gear, but there's also certain parts that I'm not going to be completing from the Haze Lab. In the Haze Lab there is a pipe that runs from out here all the way to out here, and there'll be 2 pieces. There'll be a milk molar, mega milk molar, and a scabby down here. It doesn't have anything to do with the actual lab, so I'm not going to show it per se. It'll show up on my map, and I'll show you guys where it is on the map on my actual world. But for right now, I'm just going to go through and make the most of this world that I've made specifically just to replay this area. It'll be at quite a big disadvantage, but that's okay. So yeah, this is just kind of what we're rocking. Didn't even build a base. So yeah, we'll be on our way. So everything's gonna hurt a lot, especially without my upgraded gear here. So right now, mutation's on. We're gonna be running Fresh Defense just to get in, which is the goal here. So we're gonna throw on our gas mask. I'm gonna fight any of this stuff here. Nope, nope, nope. Stuck on a plant. So the best way and the fastest way, I believe, to get across is the backside here. Also just gonna throw that on there. So those are infected gnats. They don't deal any damage specifically. They knock your weapon out of your hand. So while you're fighting other creatures, it'll be a lot more dangerous. So in this first chasm, there's definitely some upgrade materials, which will be nice. And then we also have there's a mega milk molar down there. Not going to go for them in this world, as I'm probably going to delete this world as soon as I'm done with it. And to get across this, it's a little bit, I mean, obviously you don't want to just jump down there, so there are 3 of those larvae down there. And yeah, we will die exceptionally fast. We're going to be a little bit more agile here. If you do fall, there's a dead piece of grass right there, and you can just climb up onto where I am right now. And yeah, you just jump across like that. Completely ignoring everything in here. We have no desire to really stay in here as long as we can. Weevils will just explode, so in case you're ever wondering. The infected mites are pretty much the same as regular lawn mites. They have the regular jump lunge attack, but they also shoot projectiles at you. Mixer, we'll be doing that a little bit later. We've got a sturdy marble back here, that's nice. Now the lab itself, those guys. Lab itself is just at the very corner, like right here. Just over here, and it should say that we found it. So yeah, it's right here. So this is the damaged door. Just throw your bomb right there. Boom. Just like this. So biometric scanner. And then we are going to throw in
Armor protection, engage.
regular armor again. That button's just in case you came through the tunnel way. Some fiber bandages, we always appreciate that.
Trudy was right, as always. Perhaps she should have been the inventor and not me. I should have listened to her when she insisted that I stop the experiments. But if I pack it up now, I will have nothing to show for it. No Trudy and the kids, no spacer, not even my own health. The longer I'm here, the more I'm lumping up, aging, folding, crazy. Why? What am I becoming? Flailing helplessly in the dirt with the mushrooms. They are my family now. Though we only branched on the evolutionary tree a little over 1 billion years ago, I can feel us getting closer again already. We're
So
all a
those
bunch
mushrooms,
of fun guys down here, aren't we?
they explode.
Oh, don't think of me like that. At least no one ever heard of a raisined mushroom, did they?
Actually, I guess we will open that.
Did they?
That hit me. Okay. Not sure. Not sure how that happened, but it did. That's wild.
That weevil's gone evil.
So yeah, take your time through here for sure. One thing that we will have back here is there's this.
Science in the house.
Oh yeah, the defense badge. And we're not going to be wearing it. Yeah, it didn't go in. We do not know the trinket either, by the way. I believe that's just it. Came in the other way, but we will activate. Get rid of these bombs now. Oh. Not like that, we won't. Okay. That is also fun. Usually they don't explode that fast. So yeah, we'll go through here. There's another
Attempts to reverse cell age in mushrooms seem to be going well.
yeah, see that's the normal
Mutations
what
are
happened there. It has
volatile but productive. The shift from phase 1 to 2 was almost a blur.
There might be a reason it seemed like a blur, if I may be so bold.
Well, who asked you, Burgle? Should you be tending to your tasks instead of eavesdropping through the intercoms? Huh?
He's losing his mind.
Where was I? Oh, yes! My friends! Marasmius aureatus here. The answer is hiding in that moist, supple flesh. And once I have it, I'll be back to normal Wendell in no time. Just like it was before this all fell apart.
He is absolutely going
I'll
crazy.
walk in that presentation room and show those ominent schmucks I belong. How do you like that, Director Schmechter? Trudy and the kids will come back. Everything will be back to normal.
Weevil figurine.
I just
Figurine right
need
here.
these blasted shrooms to reveal their secrets to me.
Forgive me, Dr. Tatali. Did you say you wanted mushrooms on that?
So open this up. Shouldn't be anything dangerous in here. So it is required to come in here because this
Keeping goggles
is
equipped.
the door. It's unlocking the door in order to get into the boss-ish. Call it boss-ish because it's not really a boss because it's a generic enemy. However, it's the boss of this lab, I guess. Okay, so I'm just gonna activate these just so they don't kill us on the way back somehow. Okay, so this is the water part right here. So you don't actually have to put your head underwater, but this is another way to get into the lab just down here. So I'm not gonna go that way because I have no reason to if I'm already in the lab. But you can get through this way if you don't want to use a bomb. You can use Tier 2 dagger. There's a few spiders in there, diving bell spiders, and a few water fleas, and then there's also the milk molar and the scabby. But for this world, we're not gonna bother with that stuff. So yeah, this was the door right here that we just unlocked, by the way. That's the camera that was showing us. So you won't actually be able to get through here unless you have that. And just a couple of these here. This is the final boss of this lab. It's a really short lab. It's just a ladybug, just a infected ladybug, and 2 larvae, about 6 to 8 mites. Just gonna make sure we have on the right mutations. Now we're gonna fix our bar here. So we've got that on, we got that. I want these here. Put that there. Okay, so once we go in here, you want to go around the outside to make sure that you get rid of all the exploding fungus, because that is the highest chance of killing you. Then after that, you want to kite out the bugs while trying to kill the larva. Then you'll kill the mites, and then you'll kill the ladybug. I'm just gonna drink here. So as soon as you run in here, there's the ladybug. Oh, whoa.
Hey, lady. You got something on your back.
So that explode there. So yeah, we want to go around the outside here. Because that'll happen, yeah. Thanks, game. That's really great of you. Lining my exits out here. Does that in there.
Dude, stay away.
Explosion there. Tagging them with poison and go next, yep. That infected larva is dead. And again, when you come in here, you should have more gear than me. I hope, for your own sake, so you have more gear than just what I'm wearing here. Did I just get hit by that? That did not, no way that hit me. Notice how that glass?
Goggles equipped.
larva's down. One infected mite down.
Mutation is ready to perform.
Just want to stay relatively healthy. Do not want to get hit by that. Almost got them all. Now we can start actually fighting the dude. Versus the ladybug here. And this is just a regular mob, so in theory this isn't that hard. It's just the just have to make sure that you stay away from those bad boys. Oh. We're gonna use this just so we have max HP here. Just for that reason exactly.
Whoa.
Oh, I did not see that. Okay. Okay, wow, that was wild. So yeah, the Tuffle Tussle gets unlocked here. Now we're not quite done because there's some more in there, but we'll see if we get the gold card just for giggles. So yeah, inside here
Let's take a
there are
look.
3 more mites. They're not necessarily like dangerous, but they can catch you off guard if you run in there with low HP, so just careful.
very poorly, the essence of failure, the pinnacle of its craft. Local fauna? Berserk! Mushrooms? Exploding! My condition? Like a baby toe after a long bath.
Ooh.
Burgle, are you there?
Is this a test?
Yes, Burgle,
Super
it's a
discreet.
test. Now listen carefully. I'm abandoning this facility immediately. Initiate the Blazed Earth Protocol.
But Dr. Tully, simulations indicate a 95.283% probability of catastrophic failure.
I assure you the percentages are much higher than that. Now do it.
Beep beep boop, beep 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 boop.
Why did you make fake beeping sounds?
You said this was a test.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh lord.
Ugh. Complete the lab lockdown, blast the canister per protocol, and meet me in the Black Ant Lab.
Which is the next lab.
So, Burgle's memories are on this super chip. Kinda makes me want to play some video games.
There you go.
Not that my parents would let me.
So yeah, that's the lab in itself. You didn't really miss too much, but I wanted to show you guys anyways. Just as it's
I see one of those weird
A pretty
weevils up
hectic.
ahead.
pretty hectic lab, I'd say. So yeah, now we'll just leave. And yeah, there's an infected ladybug right there. So it is a normal creature. Like, it's not like it's anything exceptionally difficult. It's just that was particularly this lab's final boss. And with the other creatures in there, it definitely was a dangerous one. And we are home free. We are out of the haze now. Yeah, so that's exactly what we used. We fought it at a disadvantage, and we won. Alrighty, back to the actual world. Oh, look at that. We got the Weevil Gold card. So I did go to 2 max HP and then 2 to healing. We got the max mutations obviously, and then this we had before, so I just put 2 in each. And obviously we only have 2 milk molars, so we can't upgrade anything useful. No stamina yet, because we're still trying to run ourselves out. But we can do this, which will put us up to a max communicable stack of that, so. Yeah, we don't have anything to unlock yet. Not yet. Once we take this chip in, we should have something to unlock. Yeah, we're trying to get our cardiovascular up, so we literally have to run ourselves out of energy like that. And the mutation for it is right here, cardiofan. It's 100, 250, and then 500. So we haven't even reached 250 times yet, so I'm not going to max my... Like, I'm not going to start putting points into stamina, because every single time that you run yourself out of stamina, you'll have to go through that extra 25 or however much you upgraded it. So try to leave that one for last if possible. If possible, that is. Alright, Burgelmeister. The grilling god. What do you got for me?
It is nice to see a... How can I help you today?
So let's do the dream first.
Ah, more of your fragmented memories. Let us stack them together like the ingredients of a burger. They are a common side effect of the shrinking process. The memories, that is, not the burger metaphors, which are simply how I am programmed to understand the world.
Good, good.
How can I be of assistance? If they were following the Ominent Practical Science Manual, it is likely they were documenting side effects of the shrinking process, of which there are a few. Short-term memory loss, constipation, dehydration, among other minor ailments. But as for the long-term side effects, nothing to worry about, my friend. You are looking fresher than a non-frozen meat patty. Ha 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 ha!
Nice.
Project Orc? That is certainly not something that Dr. Tully ever discussed with me. Ominent requires its scientists to use codenames for their projects. Eventually, the marketing department gets involved to spice it up. I heard one scientist just used American state names in chronological order. Laughing out loud! What a magnificent scheme! But I digress. Whatever Project Orc is, the name does not sound good. How can I help you today?
Okay, we got the super chip.
Thank you, Hoops. May I call you that? Hand over the super chip and let us hope for the best. One more time. Processing. Processing.
Dun, 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 dun. Nice.
The Haze super chip. Dr. Tully tried deciphering the ageless properties of mushrooms. Disaster struck before he was able to finish. All of these great memories are coming back. Well, well, well. Some good news. A piece to the Ambiguan cocktail recipe is now restored. But not all of it, unfortunately. And I have some strange memory fragments of a Java-matic. Does that mean anything to you? A coffee maker. Interesting development. Although I cannot say I love the taste of coffee, and I certainly have no clue how this fits into the equation. However, we are making progress solving this mystery. But we are still not done. There is one more super chip to go. Have an exponentially great evening.
So yeah,
What would
he was
Dr.
trying to use
Tully
mushrooms
do?
to reverse his side effects, but it obviously wasn't working for him. So we're gonna get this one because it's the oven. Like, this is how we make the mushroom bricks a little bit later on, but for right now we're not gonna deal with that. And feather roofs are also pretty good, give some good defense, but again, no need for them yet. So I'm just gonna get battle buddies off the board, cause I mean, I know no other teenagers are here playing solo, but it is just nice to have as it fills in my mutations board. Not too bad. The cookbook actually we're gonna get. See, the spider slider, it gives critical hit chances 5%, which is huge because I'll be using a crit build later. And then the fungus facho is also very good because it increases attack stamina, so very good. So we will actually be buying that. That and the other pieces I got were very, very important. For me, the natural progression is the way that I've done it. So number 1 is the hedge, number 2 is the pond, number 3 is the haze, number 4 is the red ant or black ant, number 5 will probably be the picnic table, and then number 6 will be the sandbox. Alrighty guys, thank you for watching the 7th episode of my playthrough. I know it hasn't been exactly what I wanted since my files got messed up there, but at least we still got to complete it, and with a little bit of a bonus challenge with it. So thank you for all the support, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.